Good time zone, everyone. Hope we're all having a wonderful time of day. I'm back, and I'm doing more Dragon Age Origins. I considered doing the Old Republic today, but I did not have the energy for it. And it turns out something went wrong with my save, and I can't load the manual save I made. So we're gonna have to rely on the autosave, which does put us back a tiny bit, but I think we're fine. I probably won't spend as much time just snooking around though. It does give me a good chance to actually get the key this time.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Just gonna go straight for all of those.
We stand here in this hour, good folk.
Need the muzzle
and
too.
we contemplate the death that may.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
I don't know anything about
It's not what you
this.
know so much as what you are, really. This is a Mabari, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Why do you think I could muzzle him?
You're a Grey Warden, or soon will be. All wardens are immune to the darkspawn taint. The most you have to worry about is some tooth marks.
Sure.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
The muzzle on.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be.
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
Well, let's see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Death is no failure, my friend. Should it find
We've got that quest.
failed your king?
So, any last wishes I can help
Maybe
fulfill
I just
before you head
shouldn't
into
talk
battle?
to David.
Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face.
I don't think it actually changes anything, so...
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me? No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Why would I want to help you?
Because you might want something I don't need. Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. And I stole the key. That's why I'm here. I got one of them drunk, took his key and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't use it from here. But I'd trade you for some food and water.
I'll see what I can
Just
do.
ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
We're just not gonna think about where he's storing the key. If we don't ask, we don't have to
Lucky
know.
dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
I had a chat with him.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked for food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
This way.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Where am I?
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Give the food.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Now we can't open the gate, the key now, because the Tranquil is guarding it, but we can open it up next time we're here.
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously? What? Oh, you're the one who arrived with the Grey Warden. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... Please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special. Yes, of course, you're very right. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps?
Let me see what you
Let
have.
me know what you'd like.
Okay, I can't. So this one. And then we can get this. Do I want help poultices? Actually might be useful if I can put... Yeah. Let's just get all the plants. Because even if I can't make some of them now, I still might want to later. Bunch of those. Get as much of the stuff that I can use as I can afford. I think I need limestone as well for one of those. Fruit. Do you know what? Let's get these as well. You never know when you need them. Oh, and I also need corruptor agents. The one I'm keeping. Backpack, yes, and I'm also getting all 3 of the injury kits. Why not? This one would be better than the current helmet I've got. And I can pick up the cured one now. I do studded is better, so let's get studded. I think everything else is not as good. Okay.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some, goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand. So long as you keep it quiet.
And firebombs. Oh, I cannot afford all of these. Might be able to come back for some of this. I might have to.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, One good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
You're a very strange human.
You're not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
Would it make your day worse?
Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit, the Dalish. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize. Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Can you tell me about the joining?
Honestly, nothing. Try not to worry about it. It will just distract you. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is.
You want more women in the Wardens, do you?
Would that be so terrible? Not that I'm some drooling lecher or anything. Please stop looking at me like that. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
I have.
I've only fought them once up close. And that was before the battles here started, which Duncan has kept me out of so far. Tell me, did you find them as monstrous as I did?
They don't like any other creature.
You'll be at an advantage then. Most new recruits have never even seen Darkspawn. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Let's go. And this up. I can sell those. I don't think they'll be worth enough to buy more recipes though. I actually want to check. I can make venom and deathroot extra, but I've got plenty of both. How long do they last actually? 60 seconds. I should still be able to buy stuff when it's evening. I think it's the same supplies. I think something's wrong with the fire texture.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sajori, a knight from Redcliffe.
How do you do?
And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
Charmed, m'lady.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
I feel like I've had this like discussion a few times with people, but we'll very often notice in the lines where it's like the nice one, the less nice one, and then there's like one specifically for being an elf or one specifically for being a woman, and the one for being a woman like almost all suck in this. In Ostagar specifically, and it sets a tone so badly. I hate whoever wrote the dialogue for Ostagar.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit. Of course. You must work together to collect the components, however. It's as much a part of the joining as what comes after.
And what does come after? What do we need Darkspawn blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
Fine. What's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds. abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
What kind of scrolls are these?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
I mean, that does make sense, but if they're no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
Find the Archive and 3 Files of Blood, understood.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
It's... Damn Antrostian prayers. I guess what's the correct term for that? Not sure. So we need to level up. We need 1400.
I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Okay. Well, should have seen that coming. And I should have... Oh wait, his tactics are gonna be fucked, aren't they? So, being attacked by melee attacks, then do 30 fighting. And what else can he do? He does have a pinning shot. So maybe if... Direct usability pinning shot. What does Yori have? This isn't too bad. Mighty Blow. Enemy has more than 25% health. What does it do? Okay. Target about to fight back on go to act for cannonball and suck physical resistant. Okay, that makes sense. Make them so being immune to stunner knockdown effects. I actually wanna like babysit him then. If he gets surrounded by at least 3 enemies, let's say. Oh hey. Oh. Okay. And then I can just keep Indomitable on at all times. Alistair. Sustained ability. Okay. Let's run his shield. Okay, if surrounded by at least 2 enemies, Use ability, shield pummel. And I don't have much abilities on my own, so that's fine. I think I want to switch to range, move back. What the fuck are you doing? Okay. And let's activate Indomitable with him. And shield page without the stair.
Here we go!
So we have backstabs. I really want to keep him as archery. If I can.
On it.
Oh, I do not remember being stormed this badly.
This should be easy enough. It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me.
Go for the backstabs.
Come now, defend
How much is this? Keep 60, okay.
yourself. On it.
Indomitable is taking up quite a lot of his stamina. I think it's fine. Warriors aren't typically that bothered by stamina, I feel. So...
Let's get started.
Can I open it? Another? Yes, I can. And David Santa, please me that you wish to follow my footsteps and bring the Maker's words to the Anoniden. I wish you had chosen a dangerous space to do so. Boat is sleeping early in the wild sun, but I wanted to set a camp and get things started. The chase and respect one with survivor skills in the wild, so I hope to get a grip on that before you arrive, and maybe establish an agreement with the local tribes that we had friends when you came. When you reach the point, you'll find it difficult to navigate against certain landmarks below. If you follow them, they will lead you to a location I've scouted where I've left some of the supplies. If you're lost, try to get to that spot and I'll find you. Okay, so we want to get those supplies. And Amazon's 4, beginning entrance to the wilds from Ostagar. Look for a tree leaning on a ruined building. Pass under a fallen tree bridge. Past a submerged tower on the right. Look between a high ruined arch and a mossy standing stone. Walk along a path of roots and stone. Look for 2 large statues with a chest between them. I already read all of these last time, I think. Okay.
Over here.
So I think I'm gonna have Anastair in the lead. Just because he's...
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Let's try to bandage him up at least.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the 4 of us slay? 12? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward.
Yes, you
but
are.
This is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
You sound like a coward to me.
I am simply trying to stay alive. You do not see me fleeing, do you?
A bit of fear isn't unnatural, you know. Few relish meeting Darkspawn up close. I know I don't.
Not many humans, maybe.
I know I'm relying on you to protect me. Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Good. I think that's a tree leaning on a ruin. That's the wildflower we need. Okay. We only need one. Why is that active? Let's mark this one as active for now. And those are Darkspawn. That's have we got? Okay. Oh, can I not? Let's set everybody to ranged. Do you have a secondary weapon? You do, you have a bow, but that's kind of trash for this.
Right away.
And where the hell is Anastasia running to?
Weapons at the ready! On your guard! Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Right to the base.
See if I can get those Jandals.
Time for some fun!
Okay, he is quite low on health, so we're gonna give him a lesser health poultice.
At your order.
Armed and dangerous, ready for action!
No, David, no retreat.
Push them back!
Less fighting, more
You are getting low on health too. Let's do another lesser health poultice.
Time for a little cleanup!
I think, I'm not 100% sure. I think I have a mod that makes archery a lot stronger. Because it boosts the fire rate. Okay. Did I miss something up here? I did. It's our fruit. That's all I missed. Well, at least I'm glad I have it. But remember, we get ambushed here. So I want to be careful. Yeah, I see them. And we also need to fight them because we need the Darkspawn blood. So...
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
I should have been faster. Okay. One of these is movement speed. And
Victory shall be mine!
try this one.
Dead yet? Time for some fun! Right, let's make this quick!
Let's get started. As you wish. Show me what you've got!
Does he still have the venom on, even though he switched weapons? Oh, wait, no. It only applies...
Excellent!
It only applies to melee weapons? You can't poison bows? Oh, that sucks.
On it.
I wish I knew that. Okay. I mean, for the most part, I kind of think we want to let them fight.
Right.
Armed and dangerous, ready for action.
I'm gonna control Alistair so he doesn't run in on melee range.
We fight!
Right.
Yes.
Time for a little cleanup.
Dead yet?
Oh shit, more. That was close.
Let's get started.
That was way too fucking close, but
As you wish.
how many dogs on blood do we have now?
This should be easy enough.
And that's... I think we only need a 3, so... Rigby, that must be Jugby's father. Whoever finds his notes, ask one testament, Rigby the missionary, proud speaker of the Maker's word. I've come to the world to speak to Chant. For I will die here at the hands of the dark spot. If all that I can with my wife Jeddah, share the read of this note for charitable, bury the sealed lockbox in the camp nest in the defended ruins in the western reaches of the wilds. It is my will that this lockbox finds my wife in Redcliffe, and that it is sealed shut when it reaches her. So let's find the lockbox. And we can decide if we want to steal it or not later. Well, I think we need to make a decision once we find it, but... Might actually want to look up what's in it. Because I don't imagine it would be that good, but... Actually, I want to go this way again. So I want to follow the directions of the note. And it says past the ruin on the right. I think it means we need to be on the right hand side of the ruin. those are a lot of archers.
And how?
As you wish.
You'll never know what hit him. There is your weakness!
Here.
Down you go!
Ah! No! No mercy! On it.
That went well. Switch you back to melee. Select everyone and attack this one. Oh.
Stay still!
Last word. Right to the face.
To the death!
Let's make this quick, shall we?
On it.
It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me.
Right. As you wish. Mirror blade straight true! Right. All right. Let's go!
This should be easy enough.
I think it's this way. Yes, I think this is it.
Oh, look, Darkspawn. What a surprise.
Right. There is your weakness! Time
Say
for a
your
little
prayers.
cleanup.
Do not falter!
And a sec, we need him back. Why?
Victory!
Oh, I hate how the game works.
Shall be mine!
Here.
Be careful how I use this acid flask because I don't want to accidentally hit my own allies, even though they're finally bunched up perfectly for it. I think that was what.
This should be easy enough.
Any last words?
Less fighting, more dying, blast you!
Send you back to range. Focus on this archer.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Dead yet?
Bandages! I need bandages!
Ha! Too slow. That went well.
I need healing! Another
Okay.
day, another scar.
I'm beginning to realize, since it seems to only apply to melee weapons, attacks at lower movement speed are very situationally useful. So I don't really think I want to use it. Let's take all of this. Oh yeah, in the marked signs in the area, stones and rubble along the path of the wilds. You also can understand. Okay. Need to keep an eye out for those, though I have no idea where they are.
Let's get started.
I want to quickly look up. Hang on. I want to see if it's any good. Do I know? Does it not mention what's in it? Health bonus is an emerald and malachite, and note and a beloved amulet. And the amulet has no further use. Okay. We're gonna give it. Technically it doesn't matter. But it feels like a nice thing to do. And it should be off accessible by routes somewhere. I think this is the arch that the note mentioned at least. It's also not the fastest way to get here from the start. Oh, I just need a tiny bit more XP. Maybe this is not a camp it mentioned. Is there another camp?
On it.
There you go. Let's see. That's a little bit trippy. Did I also miss one of the... Hang on. Focusing point hard locations. Near this camp under falling tree leaning against the ruins. Okay. I think if I find the first one, I'll be able to spot the others. Oh, I forgot about this. Oops, I need to set to archery. Can I? No, damn it. I cannot level up during a fight.
Have at you! Only one shall stand! Let's make this quick,
This
shall we?
over damage.
Show me what you've got! Here we go!
I cannot go on.
Okay. And let's put one on willpower. Actually, no, let's do strength. I need combat training 1. Oh, actually, I didn't exactly need it right away. Actually, know if I want any of these yet. Oh, look, I want this one and I want improved tools. Okay. I'm going back to look for the tree. This must be the one it mentions. I think we need to find the first to be able to pick up the quest tied to it. Under a fallen tree leaning against the ruins, each marker seems to point to one or two others. So where is the marker? I'm not completely misremembering how this quest works, right? Hang on. Oh, I can just press a button to see all the... I should have remembered that that was a thing. Hang on, Mid-Auto is cold resistance. Give the heirloom necklace, but I might want to give this to Alistair. So here's a special ring. Runic Worry token. Interesting. It's great. Yeah, grey iron, it's better, okay. Don't really want to give him a short bow, I don't think it fits him. Did I forgot to give myself the better helmet? Yes, I did. Templar shield is better. And his splint mill is better. Flask, always nice. Did I not pick it up? Directed with it, right?
Looky here.
Okay, it doesn't mark it, but I can consult the map. That explains why I never found it.
What's
Because I
this?
think I always went the other way. Okay, the other one is back down. It's not on the map yet, it's fine. Here's one. try and unblur the entire map. As long as we make sure to do the documents last. Okay, so they're here somewhere.
Let's get started.
Let's get myself into stealth. You know what? Let's put the. Can he not use? You need to have poison making to use it? No. That can't be. That sucks.
Right.
Surprise, that worked.
As you wish.
I am still... Oh wait, no, this is the roots. This is the path with the roots. Let's switch everyone we can to ranged.
Great. Now we're getting rabies flung at it.
Why did you all immediately stop?
Time for a little cleanup.
All right.
Oh, because you lost 9 at sight, is that it? If that is
Armed
it,
and
I would
dangerous,
actually be
ready for
quite
action.
mad.
On your guard.
No, you should stick to archery.
Armed and dangerous, ready for action. As you wish.
You know, sometimes I wish weapon switching was still a thing in the newer Dragon Age games.
As you wish.
But archery's just getting rid of the bows right away for no good fucking reason. It makes me less annoyed at it.
Let's get started.
May our blades strike true!
Let's get started.
Perfect.
Why do I get myself in these scrapes?
This might summon an enemy, so let's wait to heal up first. Davis and joke, if it is last night or alright, you I have had difficulty finding Jason to bring them to make his word. I have found evidence of their passing. The bit of that is area and create haste, possibly feeling the so-called dark spot in the room to be gathering in the wilds in even greater number. Perhaps your weapon, everything else I can spare myself, and I have to find you once I have found a safe place. Well, I guess that's our stuff now. Alistair, heavy chainmail boots. Can you wear it? Yes, you can, and it's better. But you lose the item set bonus. What do you gain from it? Right, so the bonus he gets from having a matching set is more than the bonus he gets for switching out. Okay. Just need to make sure I take his weapon back when he dies. Slightly worrying. Having another safe pop right as I enter the area. Okay, let's make some more death fruit extract.
Right.
Do not run after
I shall.
this one. Fuck the video.
Victory shall be mine! Trap! Trap!
Careful. Oh, they're all gonna walk into these, aren't
Trap.
they? Okay.
Trap!
I think I can very carefully guide them through.
Trap!
Perfect. Focus on the archer.
Weapons at the ready! This should be easy enough. Here we go! Show me what you've got!
And let's make him drink in single spots just to be safe. I'm so glad you did not step into.
On it. Let's get started.
Oh, I hate this. Just gonna give him a full health bonus and him as well. I don't need to switch up my tactics later.
One down. Right away.
Be very careful, David.
On it. Right then. Any last words?
Okay. We now have our first injury. Glad we stacked up on injury kits.
This should be easy enough. As you wish.
It's only this one is not letting me this song for some reason, but that's fine. See any? Did I already pick up that sign? I think I did. I think I got distracted by the fight. Yeah, now that we found them out, we found the thing they point to. Oh, I remember this one. That's gonna be a
Let's
tough
get
fight.
started.
Perfect. The Kokari was arrived at low with legends and myths. If a mason confounded scholar since the fall of Ostagar in ancient times. One such mystery lies behind the tale of Astia and Nebunar, two young lovers who lived in Ostagar. The legend says that Astia grew up in the company of Gazareth, a spirit of the earth bound to an overhang on the bank of a lake in the Kokari Wilds. Gazareth began to fancy her and they spent much of the days together, talking and laughing over the years. Over the years, however, Estia became a woman and began to seek the company of men. I don't like how that is phrased. When Estia met Nebanar, the two fell in love, and Estia hoped to bring her lover to see the Spirit's friend. But Spirit, angered and jealous, bade her begone. Kazarev told her she would never see it again until she brought her lover's ashes and sprinkled them over their spot. Astia was horrified, and she fled from the enraged Spirit. But she began to miss Kazaret, and on the day Nebanar asked her to marry him, she cut her beloved's throat, burned him, and brought his ashes to Kazarev, knowing that her marriage forever severed her ties to her dear spirit friend. There are legends among the Chasing that Kazarev still haunts that lake, and that those who sprinkle the ashes of the deceased over the right spot can summon the spirit. In memory of the contract with the beloved Estia, Kazarev forgot a single wish and then vanished, never to be heard from again. Once the thing is true, if you take the ashes I gave you and scatter them over a pile of rocks and overhang overlooking the half-sunk of the Ventadel, maybe Kazarev will appear. Well,
This should be easy enough.
I think we get a fight if we go there, but... What the hell was Anastasia doing? Definitely.
To the shadows.
Genlock's here.
We fight!
Right.
Dead yet?
Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Hey, is that a good bow? Nature resistance is pretty good. 22 range, which is not that important to me. More armor penetration, higher critical chance, and more damage. Yeah, fuck that, we're taking it. We do lose rapid aim, but I'm fine with that. And anything else? We already have the flower, we have the key, we have the... Okay. I'm gonna pop down a save. Just to be sure we're not gonna die right away.
From
Oh, you really... Yeah, you... Stand here, that would work.
Victory shall be mine!
Say your prayers!
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Right to the face! Strike through! Say your prayers! All right!
Have at you! As you wish.
Right there! May our blade strike through!
Come now, defend yourself!
Understand you're allowed to use a potion.
A little frantic. I can see why.
Don't know if that does us much good. Don't think that really was worth it, but okay. Anything else around? Right. I've got an autosave, that's good.
Light as a feather, silent as a wraith.
Let's pop a stealth. I think I see them.
Dark spawn approach. Watch for their blood.
Here. Right.
Right away.
Hey, watch it!
Only one shall stand!
Oh shit, one of these. Do we have anything else that's useful? Particularly. Oh, that was very lucky.
Okay, done with you now. Go down. Any last words?
Excellent!
Huh.
Let's get started.
It went better than I expected. I think I've reached the point where I used to play games like this like extremely straightforward. Barely any planning. And Baldur's Gate made me a lot better at like strategizing fights. So I kind of just reached the point where I'm just so much better at this game than I remember, because I've, you know, having practice at it. What exactly? Okay, nothing interactable. Let's
This should
open a
be easy
cache. It's Morrigan time.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I would first know who you are and where you come from.
You are the intruder here. I believe the first question is rightfully mine. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
I'm Elaine. Pleasure to meet you.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother. Did you assume I spawned from a log?
A thieving, weird-talking log, perhaps?
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
Why are you interested in helping us?
Why not? I do not meet many people here. Are you all so mistrustful?
I say we go with
She'll
it.
put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
Jory, you coward. Some things never change.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
I'm not sure what to believe.
A statement that possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Kind of ironic, actually, because the 5th Blight is, like, the most minor Blight in history, but... what do you mean the threat is greater than they realize?
Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Something tells me she isn't too fond about the situation. I wonder why. Okay. Let's check in with everything else. And let's also...
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope. Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could. Payment? Isn't it worth something to save a valiant hound's life?
Only to the dog.
I see. I have, well, 50 silver. That's my own purse, and nothing more. I hope it'll suffice. Now I must get onto the task of taking care of the poor fella. It'll take a day or two for him to recover, I think. Thank you.
Okay. I don't know for sure.
Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentlefolk, we stand...
Let's take all of this.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? So long as you keep it quiet.
Okay. Should have a few things I can sell. Documents. I don't know if the glitch still properly works if I do like... Okay, yeah. So I want to do... So I can do the last one with the glitch. See, I'm gonna keep the Darmisu. I'm gonna keep the fat blade because that might be useful later. Some of these are actually quite special. And this one I'm gonna sell. I think those might be good for Morrigan later. These are trash. Okay. I'm satisfied. I think I'm satisfied with that. Let's equip the fire arrows. I could switch over to studded ladder actually. $570.66. Let's see if I... Seven... 6165. I think I want to go for more defense instead of armor. Oh, and it also increases the fatigue rating. Yeah, in that case it's simple. Oh, I can actually put robes on this. Why? Wait, what does this look like? It does look better. Okay, I'm gonna go for the studded leather. So if I go for... Wait, it also boosts dexterity. I prefer the item set bonus. Though I dislike... I wish I had like a set of Danish armor with the same stats. But with a better appearance.
So you return from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Very.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
I am ready.
Excellent. You will need that courage to face what comes next.
Courage? How much danger are we in?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Is that why the joining is so secret?
If only such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never be so.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I hate these lines. Just gonna go with are all humans such cowards.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
Will you both shut up?
Yes, Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my
It
blade.
looks so ridiculous with
At
them
last,
both
we
naked.
come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Those who let's get on with it.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten, and that one day we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
It's so hard to take this cutscene seriously.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child.
There is
Had I
no
known...
turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
Duncan Sacker might be the one instance of somebody drawing a weapon, not from
But
their
the
back.
joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
The greater good? Do you now see why I laughed when you made a joke about drinking the Kool-Aid? Do you see why I laughed now? We've got that fresh blood flavored Kool-Aid in the Grey Wardens. I really hope it's not crashing. That would be a shame. Oh no. Okay. Let's try and put the game up again. And let's hope that when I load the save, it will work. It does. That's good. Now we just need to quickly put it full screen. And we received... I don't need a constitution increase.
We can speak more after the meeting with the king.
Loghain, my decision is final.
I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order. Oh, but you are. Every Grey Warden is needed now more than ever.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
We need the beacon. Without it, Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
You see? Glory for everyone.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
Circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. A glorious moment for us all.
I'm sure the king will be fine.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Oh yeah, it will be fine. I'm ready to go.
Yes, so am I.
You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
When do we light the beacon?
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
What if the Archdemon appears?
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
Oh yeah, Duncan will be fine.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
We'll be totally fine. And let's look to Alistair's stuff. Oh, we can give him the Thane helmet. A part of me wonders if that's a Skyrim reference, but this came out in 2009. So like, surely it can't be. They didn't retroactively go in. Right? Oh, what? Okay, I mean, like, Constitution isn't bad. I just wish I could give it to someone else. Oh, and we can level up Alistair. Dexterity is good, willpower is good. Constitution really needs to be higher. I want another stance? I don't think I do. But this could be good. Bring a taunt ability, yeah. Tactics. Can't. That's interesting. Can't have him use it when enemies swarm. But it is a sustained. It's only 35. How much? Yeah, that's worth it. Just keep that on permanently. A crash! Hooray! Let's skip through the dialogue.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? Then we should send our best.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens.
You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up. We will signal you when the time is...
And we need to give him the helmet again. Myself this. Not crashing this time.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
Gambling mechanic. BioWare was not that ahead of the time in 2009.
Archers! Hounds!
This cutscene still gives me goosebumps.
For Ferelden!
Let's cross the bridge and get to the town.
Okay, now I can put it in full screen again.
There! You will fall!
But yes, this is good. I love this game.
Push them back! I'm in need of
Help me. They're everywhere. They've taken the tower. You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
And we've got 2 extra party members now. 1 warrior, 1 mage. I'm a little bit surprised that the unit it provides is a warrior, not a rogue, because it does mean you can potentially have 3 warriors, but I'm just not gonna question it.
Let's get started.
Okay, what spells do you... Oh, you have a bunch. Okay, let's do flaming weapons. Cane. Nope. Okay. I need to change that tactic. If self being attacked by a melee attack. And self a melee attack do deadly strike. Why is it crashing again? Please.
Push them back! There!
You should never have come.
Help me. They're everywhere. You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
Truly diabolical.
Dark.
Okay, aiming weapon activate. Oh. Okay, yeah, so he's only really built for range. Okay.
Armed and dangerous, ready for action.
I wanna use a lane for melee then.
Oh no!
It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me.
Let's have at it! There's so many! Die!
shade is an ugly perfume.
As in me.
Let's get started.
My blood.
This should be easy enough.
Okay, that mage is not handling his mana well. What are his tactics? Arcane bottom weakness? That's it? That's all? If so, being attacked by melee. Use ability. No. Arcane shield. I always feel like an urge to save, like at every opportunity, but
On it. It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me.
why are they going for my rogue? Come on.
Let's get started.
Okay. What's inside? Oh, fuck. We've got an elf on the field. Can I make their fruit extract while I'm fighting? Yes, I can. Amazing.
This should be easy. Show me what you've got. Not sure how much longer I can hold. On it.
One.
I'm injured.
Yay! We won. Yay!
Okay, switch you over, and what injury did you get? Penalty to damage, yeah, can't accept that. Please no crash. Now we've got, honestly, one of my least favorite quests. The tower. I don't like the tower.
Trap.
Okay. You can hit from here, and so can you.
Right.
Damn it. And if the tower just... It will make sense when you see it.
I'm badly injured.
Cannot hit all of them.
Desperation is an ugly perfume. Let's get started.
Oh, damn. Okay. I can paralyze this guy. That would help.
It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me. Stay still.
Shit. I'm not gonna do this with just an archer. Fuck that. The issue is like this tripwire and the immediate fireball.
Here.
Trap!
I think I have enough of an opening. Perfect. Position you here and you. I might need to mage in the fight. I can hit both. It's not supposed to hit him.
At your order.
Everybody, target the emissary.
No quarter! As you
For the Grey Warden!
And let's just use a lesser for now. Oh, I can absolutely fire blast these. Sorry, that of me. I guess I appreciate the sentiment. Why does he have a taunt? Why the fuck does an archer have a taunt?
This should be easy.
Okay. Too low on. That's fine.
As you wish.
That was way too fucking close. A mistake. Oh, it's... The point of a taunt is it gets the enemies to attack you, which is not the thing you want as an archer. Why is he not healing more? Oh, he is. He's just healing very slowly. I think there are more enemies in here.
To the shadows. Only one shall stand!
Take that!
This should be easy enough.
Out of acid flasks and soup.
Either you or me, and it is done.
I can kind of hit these two. Shit.
Victory shall be mine!
That was close.
Desperation is an ugly curfew! Show me what you've got!
Go for backstabs.
Take that!
Less fighting, more dying, blast you! Down with
injured?
you!
As in me? As in now?
You're fine, Alistair.
Right.
It's one crossbow. I can give that to
Right.
Canister, so he has a ranged option. And let's give him fireboats as well. Activate precise striking, go back to your crossbow. And reactivate rapid shot. Activated. And deactivate arcane shield, because that's gonna use up too much. Let's make sure we loot everything, because we're gonna need it. Your party members. Oh, which gift did I get? I guess Nadiana maybe? Might like a bracelet, I'm not sure. I should have gone it south. Why?
Only one shall stand. Stay still.
Think you're good enough to
Show me what you got.
Come on.
Excellent. This should be easy enough.
There we go.
As you wish.
Okay. Let's move up. Second floor.
Maker's breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
We could try telling them they're in the wrong place.
Right, because clearly this is all just a misunderstanding. We'll laugh about this later. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Tyron Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
On it. This should be easy enough.
I think I can... Wait, he already has a helmet, and it's worse. Okay. Stealth.
Silent as a wraith.
Oh. Rip. Did that not hit them? That hit one of them. And it didn't even damage. Can I get him from the back? Okay. Fight has officially started now, so let's deal with these first.
As you wish. This should be easy enough.
All right.
Where is your weakness?
Okay, they're not gonna attack, that's good. Let's select everyone so they don't run off before I want them to. This is better positioning so they can't attack us from around the corner. Oh, they're recharged. In that case, fuck yeah.
Time for a little cleanup. It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me. Move and parry, strike and kill.
Right, man.
Hey, that!
Okay, that animation took longer than I expected, but
Weapons at the ready. Right. On it.
Die already.
What? Done.
Okay, done with you now.
Come now, defend yourself. Next.
I think that archery boosting mod is making this like a
Ready
lot
for action.
easier. Holy shit.
As you wish.
Maybe I should like try out an archery focused party sometime.
Time for a little stealth.
We're gonna be enemies behind us, so I'll probably.
Yep.
Yep.
Watch for their blood. On it.
Got this.
You're mine. Cannot.
Why did you switch over again? I did not give you permission.
Take that!
Oops.
On it.
Let's pop another injury kit.
As you wish.
I think it's 4 floors. I think it's
Let's
one more
get started.
floor after this, and then it's like the boss floor.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
Here we go! Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? Victory shall be mine!
Cut them down!
Less fighting, more dying, blast you!
King versus Genius, absolutely yes. I'm sure the king will be fine.
Just die already.
Okay, how about this?
Weapons at the ready. This should be easy. As you wish. Let's get started.
You can live with that injury. I'm not gonna spend an injury kit on it. Mage is barely use cunning anyway.
Light as a feather. Silence the wraith.
I remember this one.
This
Cage
should be easy
release. Let's go.
There's so many.
Let's get started.
The Monarchist will be super sad if any harm will befall the king. I know.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? Right. This should be easy enough.
Oh no, you don't! Attack! Take that!
Right.
Let's go! Cut them down!
No joke. But these type of fantasy dogs, Mabari, are actually super important to the culture. Just pick something up. Mustn't be important.
To the shadows. Look at this nest. Come, you can do better than that. It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me.
Down you go!
Stay still.
Good Wolf is doing a good job. They are. They're doing the best job.
Right!
On it. Here we go! On it. Desperation is an ugly perfume. It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me. Right.
Cut them down!
It was to be expected. I am playing on hard difficulty. I didn't think I would be able to keep them alive, honestly. Does he have so much? Don't really. I guess this will be useful later, but I don't even pick most of these yet. I don't really feel like I need another sustained ability. I guess precise striking isn't too bad.
As you wish.
As long as I remember to take off shield cover.
This should be easy enough.
If only the dogs counted as party members, so they would respawn.
This should be easy enough. Light as a feather, silent as a wraith.
An attempt game of the decade? Yeah. Okay. Hang on.
Right. This is it!
Although, to be fair, we are a few decades removed
Let's
from
get
this
started.
game. So it's... I'm not actually sure if this is my favorite game from that decade. It's hard to say. 700 points in willpower for now. And let's pick up... Kinda wanna have Master Coercion as soon as I can. Go for this. Okay, top floor. Let's see how this goes. Make sure we have all the right abilities. We don't need this one. Yeah, I think I want to have precise strike. Yeah, I want to have precise striking on. Flaming weapons on. I should have an autosave as soon as I go up. So I think we're fine on the save department. Oh, do I know? Okay.
On it.
Let's put Deathroot Extract on and... Move you all the way to the back. Shattering shot.
On them! This is it! Take that!
Time for a little cleanup. Only one shall stand. On it.
Cut them down!
I'm running out of energy.
Come on, we've got this.
This is
This should
it!
be easy enough. Victory shall be mine.
We actually... I remember struggling with this so much, even on normal difficulty. And with modded equipment. Holy fuck.
The beacon is over here.
Okay.
We surely missed the signal.
What did we just pick up? Is that Better than what... Oh, I can't equip it yet. Okay.
Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Right.
No comment.
The retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
Who would have possibly seen it coming? Sophie, as somebody who's not familiar with this game, good twist, right? Totally unexpected.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
I've woken up in worse situations.
Back in the wilds, of course. I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and I have just bandaged your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue? Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
Yeah, you never would have expected the King and Duncan dead, right? Or that Loghain would betray them. Never would have expected it.
The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before, yes. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Thank you for helping me.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer.
When I introduce you.
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal. He is, as you are. I suppose it would be unkind to say he is being childish.
I will go.
I
then.
will stay and make something to eat.
It's just
As you wish.
very fitting to me that she wakes up without clothes on. Unfortunately, we can't romance Morrigan.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
Takes more than a few dark spots to kill me.
Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the King. They're all dead. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
If you're Flemeth, you must be very powerful.
Must I? Age and power are relative. It depends on who is asking. Compared to you, yes, on both counts.
Then why didn't you save Duncan? He was our leader.
I am sorry for your Duncan, but your grief must come later. In the dark shadows before you take vengeance, as my mother once said. Duty must come now. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Of course not.
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The King had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
We should contact the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Kaelin already summoned them. They'll come if they can, but I expect Loghain has already taken steps to stop them. We must assume they won't arrive in time.
What's the Archdemon exactly?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by Darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Then we need to find this Archdemon.
By ourselves? No Grey Warden has ever defeated a Blight without the army of a half-dozen nations at his back. Not to mention... I don't know how.
How to kill the Archdemon, or how to raise an army? It seems to me those are two different questions, Have the Wardens no allies these days?
I don't know. Duncan said that the Grey Wardens of Orlais had been called, and Al Eamon would never stand for this, surely.
Perhaps you can go to him then.
I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Keep in mind that Loghain was also an honorable man.
The Jarl would never do what Tairn Loghain did. I know him too well. I still don't know if Al Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
Or other allies we can call on.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Why not? That's what the Grey Wardens do.
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Yes, thank you for everything, Flameth.
No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Thank you, but if Morgan doesn't wish to join us...
Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Very well, we'll take her with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
She won't come to harm with us.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. 'Tis not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
I prefer you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
We need all the help we can get.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
I think we should just get on.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
We also have approval now. I think that's actually the first approval check in the game. Do we want to give her some of this stuff? I forgot how bad the caps look. I forgot how bad all this looks. I know I can't take her seriously. I'm just... I know it's technically not the strongest note on her, but I'm keeping her in her own clothing. We'll do notering today. Maybe we won't do all of Lord of the Ring, but I think it's a bit too early to quit already.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
We have Keir Starmer empowered. Basically, you're not far off.
On it.
Let's see.
Let's get started. Move and parry, strike and kill! It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be your time to die!
One.
Run one! You can! Less fighting, more dying, blast you!
Does she have? Yes, she does have herbalism. Okay. It's gonna be useful.
Direct me. Weapons at the ready!
Pet the hound.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
I mean, Alistair is more mangy than him. Where was one of the dog? And now we have a dog party member. And we're gonna name him Barkspawn. It's the kind of agreed upon fandom name for the dog. It's like dog meat and fauna.
On it.
Barkspawn, the good woofer. Exactly.
wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
They don't look much like them others. You know, maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Forget it, I'm not
Well, I
paying.
can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
You can certainly try.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
I sensed something drawing.
We have frost weapons, we don't have flame weapons for some reason.
Here.
Ah!
Don't know why.
I am your death!
Come on.
This should be easy enough. As you wish. Come, you can do better than that!
Do you have your... You do not have that ability on. Damn it.
All right,
Too
we surrender.
easy.
We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all.
This short operation is pathetic, I could do better.
Right. I guess so. I'm sorry.
Hand over everything you've stolen.
Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
Turning him into the authorities.
There aren't any. Just the Templars, and they'll execute me.
To do what they must, come with me.
I'm not going down without a fight.
See. Oh, that actually got me back up. Hell yes.
Weapons at the ready!
Off I go.
Oh. That did not get me back up.
Very well.
Wanna see what Morrigan can do?
New tactic.
Fight. Ankles.
As you wish.
Come on.
I approve.
When we level her up, we can give her stronger forms to turn into.
Right.
Okay. Note from Sir Henrik. Finalize some search for the urns. Anyone who must have found Brother TV by now, so until here that all is well, I must proceed as planned. Brother TV holds the key to finding the urn and sacred ashes. I always knew this, but I believe I now know where Brother TV lies. I've been to his home in Denham and found the trail, and I'm amazed here the knights have not done likewise. Okay. And knowing that means... I mean, we can romance Liliana later. But it's... Alistair can only be romanced by women, Morrigan only by men. And Liliana and Severin can be romanced by anyone.
This should be easy enough.
He did mention a chest, but I'm not finding it.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
What did you want to talk about, Alistair?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
We need to hear some news before we can decide.
But we need to decide what our general plan is for afterwards, don't we? I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
Yes, I have.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
What do you think we should do, Morrigan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Sounds like we maybe have the beginnings of a plan. And that's about it.
As you wish.
Look at all these chickens.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
Why did that cut it off? It's a shame.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found.
Ah, look how they moan and wail and gnash their teeth.
To its halls.
To winter ruins.
Morgan, I think your dialogue is fucked up.
Greetings to you, milady. If it isn't too much to ask, might you be able to spare some bread?
Elves. What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves like us. Surely you understand.
I met the bandits are dead now.
You killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
don't like this. Have you seen my mother?
And it depends. Who is your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Do you know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
I don't think she's coming.
Why not? Why would she leave me here?
I don't think she meant to leave you.
But she must be coming.
What if she doesn't show?
I don't know. Maybe I should go home and look for her.
Your prime orphan? No. No, don't go back to your home.
Then what should I do? I have nowhere to go. And I'm hungry.
Go to the Chantry.
I will, but only if I don't find Mother first. So, are you really an elf?
Did the years give me away?
Father says elves aren't very nice, but you're nicer than everybody here. Thank you for helping me.
Finally a nice Shamlin. Oh fuck, I've got a full inventory. Let's give that ring to Morrigan.
Right.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Is your profiteering ruffling some feathers?
You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
You don't think you're being unscrupulous?
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving. Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
The Chanters are still operating their board. Now
As you wish.
That's dedication.
Okay, let's sell some stuff.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something. All right. Just don't buy everything up.
Why not? That would make you a big profit. Actually, I think I want to buy back the Darmisu because it's sentimental value. Keep the Chastened Crusher for now. Such as how might be good. Also keep the heavy chainmail. Now we're getting rid of these as well. Respawn might be useful, and let's buy up as many of these crafting resources as we can afford. I think I'm fine on everything else. I might want to buy some wine. Let's also get the firebomb and the acid bombs, why not? Let's go pick up Liliana next.
Stop looking at me, mongrel. I have nothing you want. Why do you keep staring at me?
Did you speak to that knight yesterday?
Well, look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about an elf by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen one?
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Let's talk about this before things get out of
I
hand.
doubt he would listen. He blindly follows his master's commands.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Turn saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I serve him gladly. Enough talk! Take the Warden into custody. Kill the sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right, let's make this quick.
Enemies.
Let's see.
All you got?
This should be easy enough.
Oh shit.
Very well. As you wish.
The head Brutus said that Logan was an honorable man. Oh, I'm not doing great.
As you wish.
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Take a message to Logan.
What do you want to tell him?
Pay for what he's done. We're coming for it.
I'll tell him. Right away. Now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
I was happy to save your life.
Save my life. I assure you, I can handle myself.
What does a sister learn to fight like that?
I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
What does that mean?
I joined the Chantry to live a life of religious contemplation. But I am no priest, not even an initiate.
I am a lane of
They
pleasure.
said you were a Grey Warden. I'm surprised you're an elf. But elves must want the Blight defeated as much as humans, no? I know after what happened you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
I will need help, that's true.
That, and the Maker wants me to go with you.
I believe this is where I back away slowly.
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
I want to turn away help when it is offered.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
I'm sorry, Barkspawn.
Indeed.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Is there something I can do for
I
you?
represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
How can I be of
Our
service?
leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
I'll take him.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
Very well.
Back to 8 Blackstone Regulus, sounds needed on Nile. Okay. We need to convince people to join. Sure. Okay. Some interesting things for later. What abilities do you have? She has stealing, poison making, okay.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
You order food?
Whole mess of refugees come in and leave near every night. All have hungry bellies, sad tales, and mementos for barter. I sold that bleeding merchant outside about half my larder 2 weeks back, and now he's charging outrageous sums for all my food.
I took care of it.
You did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
Show me what you've got. Anything I'm particularly interested in? More crafting components is always good. Our food source is quite useful. How does it? Ooh. Yeah, let's take that. This might actually be good for Alistair, but I cannot afford it. Okay, we need to come back in a bit.
You think the
This was a
You're here
quest.
about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt. I got other gear to sell. Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good. I don't suppose you know anything about poison.
If that what it sings.
I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
Let's see what I can do.
Thanks. I might have some ingredients in stock. Don't really know what you need.
And we need 3 flasks of venom. Should be easy. We already have one, so...
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
I thought you asked for.
Splendid! If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Yeah, there's enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some, hey?
75 silver. Not really what I was hoping for, but...
Let's get started.
Probably won't be able to do all of loitering. So I have about an hour. And then I need to eat in order to make sure I'm ready in time to prep for Star Wars game. Let's recruit Stan first.
You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace.
You're a prisoner. Who put you here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
I'm Elaine. Pleased to meet you.
You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now. I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
I myself need skilled help.
No doubt. What help do you seek?
So to defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
But the revered mother let you free.
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
I'll leave you for now.
Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn?
I mean, you've got about 3
that.
hours left.
Not even a murderer.
It's just I need to do prep. But yeah, I'm just gonna recruit Stan. So we have like the party fall.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer...
Hang on. These don't quite match either. Can take the enchanted dagger off. Put a Daimisu on. So that Liliana can have 2 enchanted daggers that match. And... is this short bow better? Side me. I can give her heavy chainmail. I don't think that's a good idea.
To a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
Isn't it wonderful how well they get along?
There's word of darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us.
Sign here.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the darkness. The word dispelled.
No, she's in
fear and
Redcliffe,
ignorance.
right?
Let those who cry out from the shadows be comforted. Let those who seek redemption.
Good day, Sister Leliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater.
I have nothing to offer.
I understand. Not all are wealthy enough to spare even a few coins for the Maker's favor. What can I do for you then?
Talk to Stan, Kunao, you were present.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
I want them freed. I might have use for him.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
Thinking you might release him into my custody.
And what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world, let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker.
That made it a little bit easier. Might be able to sell that later.
Let's get started.
And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven. And then...
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to turn Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Friend Sir Henrik has said I have something of his.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
Sorry about your friend.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
I should go.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
Let all mankind be humble. Let all repeat the chant of life.
I think that's all that's in here. So let's go pick up Stan. We have encountered our first graphical glitch.
So tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there. No one else.
Mother occasionally had company.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Let's have you with us.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
We won't have him in the party for a bit, but he will be useful eventually. I'll try and make sure we change up who we bring with us depending on the quest. But I think that's gonna be it for now. It has been quite a bit, and I need to make sure I do my prep for my TTRPG game. So thank you to everybody who popped in today. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you all very soon. Goodbye.